This is going to be a review of the TEK 8.5a atoms, where you are expected to be able to describe the structure of an atom, including the masses of the subatomic particles, their electrical charges, their locations, and know that protons and neutrons are in the nucleus and electrons are in the electron cloud. I'm going to start by going over the basics. So here, if I have a model, this would be my atom. Of course, all you see is just that big circle, but we're going to start with what particles are in the nucleus. Now for this atom, I just happen to know that it has, I'm going to put this over here, it has 3 protons. It has a particle charge, positive charge, excuse me. This atom has 4 neutrons. And remember, neutrons are neutral with no charge. And it has 3 electrons. And electrons have a negative charge. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting together my nucleus. If we remember, the protons and the neutrons are going to be in my nucleus. So let's get that set up. So I have some dots here that I'm going to represent my protons and neutrons with. So I said I have 3, take that off, 3 protons. Here are my protons. Remember, protons are big particles. So I'm going to also show that they are positive. And they got to be tightly in the center here because that's going to be my nucleus. Also, we said it had 4 neutrons. So I took a different color to represent my neutrons. And I am giving them a 0 for neutral charge. And let's get all those inside our nucleus. So I have 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, 4, there we go. So this central region is my nucleus, and as we can see, the protons and neutrons are in it, shown with their charges, positive or neutral, and they are the larger particles. Now, yesterday we learned in addition that within the outer region of the nucleus, that is known as the electron cloud. In the electron cloud, we have roadways for our electrons to travel on. An electron cloud could have up to 7 roadways, but we're going to start with the most basic. So first of all, we know that this atom has 3 protons, 4 neutrons, and 3 electrons. So I'm going to start with, it's got to have the first roadway because we know it has 3 electrons, and the first roadway, if y'all remember, or energy level, that first energy level can hold up to 2 electrons. So my electrons are going to be tiny because they're very tiny particles. And I'm going to put a little minus on them because they have a negative charge. Now I'm going to put my first 2 on the first energy level because that first energy level can hold up to 2. See if I can get these little particles on there. Well, here's 1. Come off, come off. There's 1 of my electrons. And here's the second one, oops. And it needs to be on that first energy level. But when we looked at this atom, we said that it's going to have 3 electrons. So I still have 1 left. 2 are on my first energy level. Now I have to have a second energy level to hold that 3rd electron. Remember, the second energy level can hold up to 8. I only have 1 left over, so I'm just going to place that next one in this energy level. There's my second energy level. And here is my third electron. Let me place it on there for you so you can visualize. Here it is, and there it is. So, what have we learned? This central region with the protons and the neutrons is called the nucleus. All the yellow is the electron cloud. Electrons place themselves on energy levels inside the electron cloud. This one is the first, and it can hold up to 2 electrons. This one is the second energy level, and it can hold up to 8 electrons. Electrons fill in the electron cloud going from the nucleus outward. So if I have 3, I can't put them on this energy level. I have to put 2 on this one first before I can go to the next one. And if I have more than 2, let's say I have 10 for my atom, then I would have 2 here, 8 here. If I had more than that 2 and that 8, I could go to the next energy level to complete my model of an atom. This, by the way, is a model of a lithium atom because it has protons equal to 2, protons equal to 3, neutrons equal to 4, and electrons equal to 3. This tells me that this is a model of lithium. I hope this has helped you out in reviewing TEK 8.5a.